Hey guys, what's up? Vero here. So I wanted to film a new series on my channel and I don't really know what to call it, but basically it's like Overwatch Babbles, Overwatch Chat, Overchat, I don't know. We'll come up with the name, and if you have any suggestions, of course, I'm always open to them. But basically, once a month, or maybe twice a month, I'm going to discuss things in Overwatch. I used to do this for World of Warcraft. I did like a Warcraft weekly thing, where I would discuss, like, my progress in WoW, like if I was leveling any new tunes, if I was leveling professions, if I killed any new bosses, how PvP was going, that type of thing. And I want to do something similar for Overwatch, except instead of doing it weekly, because I don't think things really changed too much in Overwatch for me weekly, I would do it maybe bi-monthly or at least monthly, and we would kind of just discuss like my progress in the season, any events that went on, just kind of anything that I wish they would add, just basically just a nice little Overwatch chat session. And yeah, so welcome to number 1 of the series, I guess. So this last month, really, in Overwatch has been really exciting. We also have a new event coming up, and the 1-year anniversary of Overwatch, and I can't believe, honestly, that it's been a year of Overwatch. Like, that just does not seem like the game's been out that long. I feel like I've played this game forever, and I've only really played it for a year. I will be making a special 1-year anniversary video as well, which will release on the day that Overwatch hits 1 year old officially, so be on the lookout for that. But in terms of other things, I've been trying to play other heroes lately. People always ask me what my main in Overwatch is, and I don't really have one particular player. Like, if someone came up to me and was like, I'm going to kill you unless you choose one hero to play in Overwatch for the rest of your life, it would probably take me hours to decide, because I can't choose. Like, I can't just pick one. Like, there's people that are always just like, I'm a Mercy main, and I'm a Reaper main, and I'm a Winston main, and then I'm like, can I pick like 3, 4 heroes? We recently got a coach added to our team, who may or may not be watching this, hey coach, and, he's been with us for a couple weeks, and he's really awesome, but like, when he was helping us one night, he specifically asked each of us if there were, like, our top 3 heroes, and I had to request, can I name 4? Because I honestly, I can't even pick 1, let alone 3. So anytime someone asks me my main heroes that I really enjoy playing in Overwatch, I usually respond with D.Va, Mercy, Zenyatta, Lucio, and Zarya. Those are, like, my 5 main ones. I mostly swap between Mercy and D.Va and Zarya, depending on what my team needs. I do play Zenyatta as well. We have another girl on our team that is a really awesome Zenyatta as well. Actually, I have several of us that can play Zenyatta, so I don't really get to play him too often, but I do love throwing my nuts around. Hey. This is why I have no friends. And like Lucio and Ana were kind of, like, Ana was kind of the last healer that I've been learning, and I still really enjoy playing her, but I find she's not really, like, my go-to. I'm trying to get better with her. I can go ham sometimes on her, and then other times I'm, like, missing sleep dart after sleep dart, and it's just, like, what am I even trying to aim at? Like, what am I trying to put to sleep? Because the hero's over there, and my sleep dart went over there, and it's not even close. So that's definitely kind of the last hero that I've been kind of working on. But yeah, I don't really have a main. Like, I can't pick just one. It's like asking someone to pick their favorite child. Like, they're all my babies and I love them all. But yeah, so usually when people ask if I have to narrow it down to 3, I think usually my top 3 would probably be Zarya and D.Va and Mercy, maybe? Zenyatta's kind of up there too, so if I had to pick 4, I think those would probably be the 4 that I would pick. And then Lucio and Ana would kind of be next. I have been trying to work on my Roadhog. I had a really good game on him the other day, actually, during practice. In Quick Play, I had like 2 golds and 2 silvers, and my hook accuracy was at like 78 or 79 or something. It was like close to 80%, and it was hook, line, and sinker. Like, I was just hooking everybody and their mom and killing them and just following through, and it was just, like, amazing. It was probably the best game I've ever played on Roadhog, and I would really like to improve on him because I think he is a really awesome hero, and he comes in handy and competitive a lot of the time, honestly, and unfortunately, I don't really know how to play him. him and Ryan and Winston are like the only tanks that I don't really know how to play. Like, I kind of know how to play them. Like, if we're desperate and we really need one of those 3 heroes, I can try and do it. But you know, those aren't really my comfort. Although I did pick my hero this week, and it ended up being Winston, and I actually kind of fell in love with him, and I think I was actually doing pretty well, so we might have to up our hero game. Because for those that don't know, I mainly play tank and support. I swap between the two depending on whatever my team needs, if I'm actually playing with my team, or if I'm just queuing by myself, like whatever is needed. I actually started out as a DPS main, but of course no one wanted to tank or heal, and I was trying to avoid doing that because in every other game I've ever played, I've always been a tank or a healer. And I was trying not to do that in Overwatch. I was trying to be, you know, I was trying to be that DPS person, but it just ended up not working out. But I love tanking and healing, so, you know, it's okay. And really the only support I don't know how to play is Symmetra. Like, I can kind of play her, but I'm not very good, so I'm not a good microwave. Whatever. So something else I wanted to talk about in this first Overwatch video is going from bronze to gold. So for those that don't know, in season 2 of the competitive season, I was streaming, and which I'm still streaming now. I actually started streaming last week again, so if you want to follow me, twitch.tv/Veroicone. I stream, currently I'm streaming Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, so be sure to follow me there. Self-promo there. And so yeah, season 2, you know, like season 1 I didn't really play that much. I did a lot of like Reaper and Lucio, that was pretty much it. Season 2 I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna solo queue, it's fine, because I was always waiting for friends to come on, because I only knew like 1 or 2 people that would play, and I'm just like, whatever, I'll just play by myself, it's totally fine, I'll solo queue, it won't be that bad. I placed at gold, my season high in season 2 was 2251, and it just went downhill from there. I kept filling what the team needed, so like, we need a healer, okay, I'll play Zenyatta. We need a tank, okay, I'll play a tank. But typically we always needed a healer. To give you kind of a perspective of how season 2 was going, I had a game where I played Zenyatta. There might be still a stream highlight of it, I don't remember, a stream video from then. And I had 5 golds as Zenyatta. I had objective kills, I had kills, I had damage, I had healing, and I had objective time. And I don't know, I was like possessed by a Zenyatta god that day because I went freaking ham. I think the Bastion ended up passing me in kills at one point, but that was pretty much it. We ended up losing, and at the end of the game, or maybe we ended up winning. I don't remember. But the Bastion on our team was like, oh yeah, that was because of me, la la la. And then I went, no. And then someone else went, yeah, the Zenyatta was really good. So, yeah. Which was kind of, it's always nice, like, when you're in a game and someone's just like, Mercy, that was a really awesome res, like, thank you so much. Or Diva, that was an awesome ult, thank you. Or Zarya, that was a great grab, thank you. That was, you know, that was great. Great play, great play. Which I always try to do too, but I'll get into that in a second. So season 2 just did not go well for me. I've learned from my mistake. My golden rule with queuing is 3 losses in a row, I'm done. Like, I stopped queuing. My problem was I would lose 3 in a row, and then I would queue again, and I would lose another. And then I would queue again, and I would maybe win. And then I would queue again and lose. And then I would queue again and lose. And it was just, like, no matter what I couldn't. I couldn't do enough for the team, and people weren't really communicating, and it was just like, I went from 2251 down to 800. I was able to bring myself back up to 900 before the season ended, but unfortunately, you know, I was considered a bronze player at that point. Because I ended up finishing the season so low in season 2, in season 3 I automatically got placed in bronze. Your previous season end is what determines your season beginning for the next season, essentially. Or thereabouts. So that's why you could still, you know, you could be gold, but have like horrible placement matches, but you'll still place around gold, or silver, or somewhere around in that vicinity. It kind of just uses a previous season as kind of a guide, which I kind of wish it didn't. Like, I get why it does, but it can be really frustrating. So season 3, I got placed in bronze at like 600, because it's usually lower than what your previous season was. And I 100% played Diva. I played her pretty much every game. There was a couple games I didn't. That was when she was also kind of OP, but even when she wasn't, I still played her. I ended up gaining about 700 SR before the season ended, and then around that time is also when I joined an Overwatch team, which I'll leave a link below if you're curious. Part of Dreamleaf of Death Blossoms, and I love my team. And so season 4, I went in knowing that I would, one, probably be placed around bronze again, because I think I ended season 2 at like 1200 or 1300 or something like that. So I got placed around like 1000 something in season 4, but I had a team to play with, so it made it a lot, I don't know, nicer. Like, I'm not healing stupid people. Like, I know, you know, we have someone that plays, that mains Orion. I know I can tell her, you're, come to me. I'm trying to heal you, you know, and I know she'll come to me. And I know, I'm coming, I got you, I'm coming with heals, and she'll listen, and she won't just, like, go diving into the team and get killed. Like, you know, and I know if someone needs healing, they'll ask me for it. Mercy, can you top me up? I'm behind you. Yeah, sure. Because people don't do that in competitive, unfortunately. But if you have teammates that you trust, and you know, then they do. So anyway, so season 4, I got placed at bronze again, and it was kind of discouraging when it happened in season 3, but season 4 I expected it. And honestly, I learned a lot from season 2, and I don't regret completely demolishing my rank, even though I should have done it. But one of the benefits from that is I've really improved my gameplay over the last year. Like, Overwatch has been almost out for a year now, and I've really changed a lot as a player, and my skill set has changed a lot, and even just the way I play certain heroes and the heroes that I play have changed a lot too. And because of that, it makes it a lot easier for me to climb, especially if I'm queuing with people. I think my biggest tips for playing competitive is, one, communicate. And don't be afraid to open the dialogue. Like, sometimes we'll join a game and we'll just say, hey friends, or hey guys, or how's everyone doing tonight? You know, like stuff like that. It kind of opens people up a little bit more to kind of have a conversation and to hopefully call stuff out. You know, don't be afraid to suggest for people to swap, but don't demand for them to swap. If you have a Widow and you notice she's not getting picks, or, you know, we lost the first point and there's still a Symmetra, you know, be like, could we maybe get a second healer? Symmetra, are you comfortable healing? Would you mind maybe doing that? You know, don't be like, Symmetra, you suck. Can you swap to a fucking healer? We need a fucking healer. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because that's gonna make them, one, want to stay on Symmetra, and two, probably want to put a teleporter down when they should put a shield generator down, because people can get very salty when you're being very salty to them. You know, and if people don't swap, they don't swap. If people don't join voice chat, they don't join voice chat. Like, it's unfortunate. You can't control everybody, sadly. And it's gonna happen. You're gonna run into people that are gonna be mean, and you kind of just have to deal with it. I've definitely had previous seasons where we've had people that were complete assholes, and I was solo queuing, and I just flat out said in like voice chat, you know, mute this person, let's just focus, we can do this, forget them, let them do whatever the hell they want to do, we can win. And we ended up winning, because all of us muted that person, we didn't listen to them, we continued to call things out, and we ended up winning the game. And, like, it's possible to win games when you have people trolling. You just have to really focus pants on, and, you know, focus with your teammates, and work together, and do great things. I think my other tip is to play heroes you're really comfortable with playing. If you are comfortable playing Diva, then you rock that Diva. If you are a Mercy main it out. If someone else picks a hero that you really are more comfortable playing, don't feel bad to ask. Be like, do you mind, like, could I maybe play Mercy? Or even just suggest, like, if you play Mercy this round, can I maybe play her the next round? You know, like, if you play her on defense, can I play her on attack, or vice versa? Because a lot of time people will be like, yeah, sure, that's fine, yeah. Because sometimes, you know, it's nice to let them kind of play it too, because maybe that's their main. But if they're willing to also swap, you know, that's always nice. And 3, have fun. Like, don't take SR too seriously. It can be really daunting when you look at your account and you see that you've gone from 20 to 51 to 900. But at that point, I kind of realized that the SR wasn't really that important. Yes, I wanted to be a higher rank, but at the same time, I knew that I was gold at one point and then I could get there again, and now in season 4, I'm there. And it took, you know, playing with some friends and finding an awesome group of people to play with, but it totally worked out. And really, another tip, I guess this would be number 4, is if you're playing with a group of people, as in complete randos, solo queue, whatever, and there's communication, people are swapping when they need to be, everything's going really well, select the stay as team button. Like, that's why it's there. We did that like a week or so ago, and we ended up going on a really nice win streak. We had a 6-stack, and we were just wrecking everything. And, you know, it's very possible to find other awesome people that want to play, and then add those people afterwards and be like, yeah, let's totally queue together again. That was really awesome. Like, you don't always have to be solo queuing, I guess, is kind of what I'm saying. Like, you can definitely find people to queue with. Overall, I've had a really good run in Overwatch over this last month. I mean, my biggest thing was going from bronze to gold. I met my first gold. Really, I just wanted to hit silver, and I completely demolished that. We are gold. We are like 2200 or something, or 2100. I think, somewhere around there. I just want to pass my career high of 2251, and I keep getting really close. I keep getting to like 2230 or 2220. So I'm hoping to hit that soon, and then make that push to plat next season, and, you know, maybe the season after that push to diamond, and then, you know, we just keep going from there. Overall, I've been really enjoying Overwatch lately, as always, and I hope you guys have been too. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. This video was kind of all over the place because I really wanted to focus on me going from bronze to gold, because that was kind of the biggest thing that happened for me in Overwatch. But yeah, don't forget to thumbs this video up, and don't forget to comment down below. Let me know how your season 4 went, and yeah, check out my previous video as well as a Overwatch playlist that'll be on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe, because I do upload videos every week. And don't forget to check out my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/Veroicone, because I stream there about 4 times a week. Don't forget to check out my Discord channel, veroicone.com/Discord, because I do hang out there, and you can like suggest videos and stuff. And you can hang out with me during stream and all that fun stuff. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.